Hello and welcome back to Trains and About 5 Send Off. And farewell tour. Anyway, for Trains and Mode 6 anyway. So we're now going on to the West Coast Main Line Overshap with the 87. We won't be doing the full thing because this is an hour 20. But we're in. I'm just going to cheat and do that to those two. Hopefully that's turned them on. And you can come. They locked when I don't want them to. Right, that does sound like the DVD is on, which is good. That would have turned them all on. Just make sure all that's set. "101 popped up. Do that so it doesn't keep putting that stifling thing off. We do have a beep on that. So we might only get up to perhaps Oxenholme, but hey ho. No, we won't even get to we won't get to Penrith. As we're a full stopper. And off we shot. So obviously the 86s can show up. This is the original timetable, not the military pack. And as I say about an 86, there's an 86 parked up right bang there. We're in one of the liveries which, if I remember correctly, came as an free update to the route. The IC livery, while we're on the railroad. One of the ICE liveries, we're in Red Douglas, with the red set buffers. Black Douglas, I mean. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, hello, 101. Gonna just do that. And get the front camera up at the front. There's not much point in trying to gut like any records yet. We got out in front of the pacer. We got out in front of the pacer. Which is a good thing, because otherwise we'd be stopping at every signal. Because they really need to work on priority signal on the signals. ever so slightly. Don't forget to rave to Tintin when we go past. As we also bounce up the West Coast Main Line. We've been keeping the mind up for the neutral sections, of course. But like I said, we'll probably get some distance on this. We'll just get out to Oxenholme. We won't get to Penrith. But I'm definitely going to have it longer on than what MBTA commuter will be. This, I should say. And with that, I will also say I will try with the 86 when we get to that one, which won't be for a while. We will be doing it from Carlisle and going southbound. We're going northbound here. And now it's all sit back and relax. Pretty much now until that. I will say, obviously, once again, I'm not an Dovetail ambassador, and I don't work for Dovetail, and I'm doing this about 4 days before the Dovetail Direct. So obviously, I haven't got a clue what is getting announced. And also I have to pay for the DLC. So don't forget to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Hitting the like button will help the channel desperately, lovely. Incredibly lovely, and it will push the video out to more viewers. Oh, we're about to pass a freight part up in the loading there, which I haven't actually done any yet on this route. There, we got 47, 86, 87. Turn the speed a little bit. If I remember rightly, there should be a neutral direction coming soon. Yeah, I don't think they would have moaned about going over a mile back in VR. To the point of that batch, so yeah, I wouldn't have counted that speeding. Obviously, this is one. Shut up. This is one of the routes which is on last gen as well, but it has a very much reduced timetable. Pretty much this is the the best way to probably say this one. You're probably looking at the version of, not really looking at really, but hey ho, how us on current gen consoles have S-Bahn Frankfurt, which I haven't got, for last gen users. Yeah, poor version, but oh well. There's not really probably any routes out there that are probably going to be anywhere close to that. Neutral section inbound. We have a mile before the neutral section. I'm not going to get enough power up. I've definitely not got enough power to go up the hill, but there. Here it comes. I might blow the motors. No, I did not. Perfectly over them, for that fact. But I'm likely be down the road for quite a while. For people say, obviously saying, oh, we can go up to 110. Well, we can't because we're technically in the 110 area. The reason why we can't we can only do 100 because the coaches are set to 100. Yeah, like I said in the MBTA commuter one, but which is Boston Worcester. Obviously, a couple months ago now, I had a bit of a crash which made all my save data go corrupt. So everything got resetted back to pretty much nuffle on everything for TSW 5.0 anyway, release-wise. That looks like another 87 on a freight. Double. I've noticed that the 86s haven't actually got a timetable for freight. I will just put that out there. So what's next, you may ask? Well, we've got the Ludwigsbahn coming up, which is next. Then we've got Mittenwald, Cardiff, the F59, Thomas and Diesel. I refuse to say Thomas and Friends because technically it's not. Then we've got Spollen to Gunneren, Chopper mispronounced. And then we've got the DBBR 194, the United Vault. Then we come to the Class 86. The 170 for the of Birmingham Class City. Yes, I know I've said that I'm not technically counting gameplay packs. Yes, that's a gameplay pack. But at the same time, you can almost count it as a loco pack. But there, and then we've got either lock, back or guard mode one. Either of those will go either before or after each other. And then we will finalise it with the one which will definitely not be coming to TSW 6 at current, as far as I know, as I'm doing this 4 days before the I was going to very much but Dovetail Direct, which is Peninsula Colonial. we will be having the 100% that will be the goodbye to that route for the current time frame. Spoiler warning, that will probably get recorded way after the direct. So I'm probably going to look at trying to get say the Ludwig Span done as well today. So we'll have at least 8 done before the direct, Dovetail direct. And then it will be possibly on to the day before will probably might be Mitten World. And then on the day it might be Cardiff, because that's a short one. I can get that done within an hour because I've got to go to work. Then pretty much half hour after I started to work, that is when Dovetail Direct will go live, which I miss technically, so I will watch it on playback. So there's me. I will be tempting to not get any spoilers, which is not going to be easy, I can assure you of that, because it won't be too hard. .6 miles until Lancaster. Then pretty much afterwards it will then probably be the F59 will come pretty much after that, and that's when I will start going, well, I know what's coming now situation. I spoke a bit earlier, I think, on that one. Double yellow flashing. Single yellow flashing, potentially red ahead. I will coast for a little while, as the signal is at least a mile away, so we don't have to worry about too much yet anyway. So I can see what we're looking at, so I will keep the Gloria subthrottle in now off, completely off, so it's not even got anything going for it. So obviously, to the route, this was made by Just Trains, which is their second piece of DLC since they started in DSW, which the first was Blackpool branches, which obviously includes Preston. So it will be an interesting one. Where they go, diversion single. I should have been braking a lot harder, but oh well. Just in case that was hard, technically. Down to 15. We might have a little tad of speeding. I say a little bit. Only a little bit. Yeah, don't stop. As we're on a downhill anyway, we don't need to worry too much. As it's BR, who gives who hoots about the timetable? Apparently. Anyway. .101 in the platform for service to Morgan. Red ahead. We're hanging the local off, but oh well. Like I do at all the stops on this route. Put the master switch in that so it actually stops the humming. And guarantees you won't be having the flaming thing going beep, beep, beep constantly. Why have we only got one headlight on? Thank you. Oh well. Get that going so we can get powering. No 101 parked up inside and for once. So that pacer hasn't actually even caught up to us yet. The freight's got out in front of it as well. Yeah, because that's the freight there. Yeah, I do believe that freight train's got out in front of the pacer as well. Suckers to be them. Yeah, we're speeding. Once again, do I look like I care? Because it's, yeah, down there somewhere. Oh, and the 101's on its way off as well. Oh yeah, we're missing a bush shot as well. Do we have a buffet in this train by the chance of it? I think we do actually. Do we? I think we do. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a neutral transaction somewhere up here. Which will probably now get me, because I said that. Because I'm pretty certain I do remember that one. I will admit I haven't actually touched the Morecambe route branch for a little time. There it goes. Like I said, there's a neutral section coming up. Right, run it up the full weight, full pout for a little while. And coasting. Yeah. As we are going down a hill, technically, it aid slightly in our speed. Acceleration wise, anyway. There it goes. That blew, but if you want to know how to overload, you do that button there. Oh, we've got cone down 87. 87, 86. Not 87, I mean. On a parcels train. Now, if I remember correctly now, we are more or less safe from any neutral sections now until after Oxenholme, technically we will be. But like I have said, we'll probably go as far as Oxenholme and say that would be, and that will be enough, because it, like I said, it's a very long route. Even though I've got pretty much all the time, I don't really want to put this into like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 type thing, like I stated in technically Frankfurt Border, and ultimately then back in MBTA Utah as well, and actually San Bernardino. So I don't really want to get your hopes up to getting into Penrith. But if I do remember rightly, we technically do go, but we are going over the Shap. Oh no, that's the Shap bit there. We technically won't even go. We're not technically going to be going over the Shap section, but oh, there's a lorry in the side on the 40. If anyone knows why the platforms on this line's got removed, feel free to comment. Once again, we're doing 101. So like the MBTA commuter, we're not going to get far. We won't finish the scenario, so it won't technically come up as a finished scenario. That's for why I'm just doing it in dynamic, whether it's on but clear. Because the monthly mastery for August, if you haven't known, is driving the rain. So if the Ludwig's one is in the rain, you now know why. Likewise, these aren't getting released until after the Dovetail Direct, technically, or at least they won't start release until after that. So I'm hoping to have at least a couple done, which I am getting done, because I will be at least up to the 8th, say 9th, I'll be almost halfway through them by that point, so it actually works out. It would be halfway actually if I do Peninsula Gordo, which was actually a very much last minute addition. During, I think it might have been during the San Bernardino when I added it in. How long have I actually been going for? Half hour. So, you know what we need to do? Apart from blow the horse, we need to do, not Sander, do one of these. I was expecting the question. Do one of these for a jolly thumbnail. The only time that I will probably use the photo mode for thumbnails is in these videos, most likely. Those coaches look a bit hideous now because they've gone glitchy. They can hide. Hide out. I want the loco in the clear though. Tad a rotation, I think. Yep, 60% does it decently. Bring the saturation, or let's max the saturation out. Let's max it out, sod it. And I'm going to put a bit of grain in as well to make it a bit old fashioned as well. So you're not actually changing absolutely naff all. And let's put this up, the exposure to that. Too dark on the front. That should have do enough. Nip and brightness down as well. But actually I want to put the vision up a tad. I could put the spar on. But it looks hideous. Yeah, I think that's perfect for a thumbnail. Another one to the list of ever growing. Okay. And back to normal. And back to normal. That was a flipping random noise then. So once again, if you didn't know how to fix this bug, so you've got the low horn, but I can't get it to high horn. Shut up. Just do that, then do that. Then you get them back again. Operation shift, for some reason, goes out. Orange army there as well. Perfect timing to blow the horn. You know one other thing we haven't done yet. Bye bye. So while I'm here, I most likely when we do get the 86, I will do the military pack timetable. With there probably being a very high chance of not actually seeing a military vehicle go past. That seems to be a bit of a problem with the military pack on this route. That the AI seem to get stuck at red signals. And can't pass it because for some unknown reason why their path isn't as it were booked out a bit more like the pack, like every other pack is. But it might not be a bug, it might just be the route going there. Yeah, and I haven't actually really touched the military packs yet either, to be honest, so yeah, I'm not actually lying about that one. But I am kind of, or at least the modern version and type of thing with that, I am kind of waiting for the updated time date rate for Great Western Express, which also you might have heard more news about in the direct, I don't know. And that route that is obviously been in some sense of it, people going, yeah, that's how going out of the place of crew as well. From, I can't remember the third party, but I can see that would have been announced as well. But obviously you would have known this by now if you watched the direct. And that includes I will be doing a I should have done by now as well. By the point of time when you've seen this, anyway, I have probably done one. That is, oh, what's going out with that pack, as it were. Despite I am going to do a look back video, which will also probably include a small bit of a look forward as well, to go through what was announced. Once I adjusted it a day or two later. Just depends on when I can do it, when I ain't working type of thing. Because on my day, either time now doing this on, I have got a painful shift, it seems like. $87. $4 miles exactly. As I say that, it changes to 3.9. And some numpties have decided to dip the road up for this thing called a bank holiday weekend, which I don't understand what it is because I've never heard of it before. Yes, I'm taking the complete joke for working in retail. Because what is this thing called a 3-day weekend as well? Once again, I work in retail, so yeah. To get 2 days off, I had to book to get it off. Neutral section in a mile. .2 mile, 2.1 mile into Oxenholme. So that might be perfect. I might do what I did with the Foster to Worcester route, which is depart and then end the video after that. I'm just letting the train coast for now. Of course, going in the opposite direction from Oxenholme, you've then got to go neutral, 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 neutral. Because, yeah. Plus, you're going up a bit hill in the process. Hello, neutral section. Goodbye, neutral section, which you didn't have to worry about because I was coasting anyway. I'm just doing this so you don't have to then worry about too much braking. What's the ending parts up in the other platform, I wonder? No, no 101s today. Bit of a shame really, but so, I will say, obviously, I hope what was announced in the Dovetail Direct is what you've all been wanting. Or we've all been wanting, I should say. But cough, cough, cough. Hopefully something like... Anyway. So. I will say thank you very much for watching this part of the TSW5 send-off. And I will see you in the next one. So don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more great content coming up for more of the send-off, so I've said the list already to whet the appetite on that one. Especially because you need to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button, especially if you want to see the 86 being drived on here. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. I'm gonna have to now do a skill of trying to depart without knowing what the flipping settings is in, but oh well. This is not an easy skill to know. I know, not kidding. It's a guess like no tomorrow. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and have, shut up, an awesome day. We shouldn't have anything like we had in the Foster to Worcestershire. Watch me blow the motors. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and have an awesome day. Say goodbye to the Black Douglas. Photo bombing 86.